The Gaza Humanitarian Foundation, or GHF, has come under sharp scrutiny following the resignation of its executive director, Jake Wood. The foundation, backed by both the United States and Israel, has drawn criticism from major international aid organizations and the United Nations. Registered in Switzerland, the GHF's stated goal is to establish 4 aid distribution sites in southern Gaza. These sites are to be operated by private security companies and overseen by the Israeli military. The aim, according to the foundation, is to ensure that humanitarian aid is not diverted by Hamas. However, the United Nations has declined to cooperate with the GHF. UN officials argue that the foundation's distribution plan lacks impartiality, neutrality, and independence, key principles required for any legitimate humanitarian effort. They also dismiss Israel's claims that there has been large-scale diversion of aid by Palestinian fighters. According to aid groups, the GHF's plan appears to undermine the existing aid distribution system already in place in Gaza. The United Nations currently manages around 400 distribution points across the territory, an established and extensive network. In contrast, the GHF's 4 planned sites would reach only a limited number of people. Humanitarian officials have also raised concerns that the GHF's approach could serve military and political objectives rather than humanitarian ones. They believe it could support Israel's efforts to pressure Palestinians into moving from northern Gaza to the south, and potentially out of Gaza entirely. UN Relief Chief Tom Fletcher has publicly criticized the foundation, saying it makes aid conditional on political and military aims. He emphasizes that humanitarian organizations already operating within Gaza have the personnel, infrastructure, and, importantly, the trust of local communities to deliver essential supplies. According to Fletcher, these groups could carry out aid operations effectively, if only Israel would allow them access. In short, critics argue that the GHF's model does not represent a neutral humanitarian initiative, but rather a politically influenced structure that risks complicating aid delivery and worsening the humanitarian crisis in Gaza.